my dear Libras. This is a reading about what the person most on your mind would want to happen between you two, with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. This reading will be for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising sign, and Venus, Vedic or Tropical. And for Libra, this will be a reading about what the person most on your mind wants to happen between you two. Can often be a conflict between head and heart, and this will be revealed here together with the most likely action they will take when it comes to you and your relationship. I will also reveal what they would tell you if they dare to tell you the truth with the brutally honest oracle cards. For a cross-watcher, this reading will most likely be about where the Libra person's thoughts and feelings are at. The reading can go both ways. The drama is the same, but it can be different castings to the different roles by the universe, and I usually read for the empath side of the story. Also remember that the other person holds your shadow that you mirror out to the world so you can be able to see it. In the end, you need to use your own intuition and recognition to determine who is who in this general reading for you. If you want to watch the channel's readings in advance and ads-free, you can become an extended member to the channel. I'm also doing spiritual growth readings for all the members to the channel every week and personal readings for the full members. Subscribe and then check out the different levels through the join button or follow the link in the description box to learn more. And today I will use the THELEMA tarot for the readings part, and I will start shuffling your cards. So when I open your deck here, I see the Chariot together with King of Cups. So it seems like the person most on your mind are on their way to you with some kind of love offer. Okay, so I call the divine with love and light. And here we have the Nine of Pentacles with the King of Cups. So I'm feeling they had to learn to stand on their own 2 feet, to become more individualistic, to learn their own value, to learn that they could take care of themselves, to not be too dependent on other people. So they might have appeared to you as cold or distant in some way. Okay. So I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world. And here we have the 10 of Cups with the 9 of Pentacles. So it appears like they never stopped loving you through this process, even if this 9 of Pentacles is a singles energy. So even if you have been single from each other, it doesn't mean that this person stopped loving you. Okay. And I call the 6 elements. And here we have the 8 of Pentacles. The King of Cups wanted to show its face again, and the 10 of Cups. So it seems like now this person is very ready to put in like solid work on your relationship. Okay, so this is what they want at least. Okay, 6 elements: earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Libra viewers. So I want my dear Libras to have love in their life and to find themselves in loving relationships. I also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. Okay. So, just tuning in here for a few seconds. This is their most likely action that they will take when it comes to you and your relationship. This is on their emotional level, what they dream of, what they would want to happen between you two. And this is on their mind's level. And we have the Star card here with 6 of Cups, Justice, 2 of Cups. We can see this person has been maybe holding you on an arm's length distance, or wanting to reach out here, but didn't do so. Maybe there was logic reasons to this, or they wanted to avoid something or prevent something. But there's a lot of love here, and it seems like this person sees your side of things at this point and would want to reconcile, feel very connected with you. Okay, And this is on their emotional level. 3 of Swords, so it's heartbreak here. Ace of Wands, 9 of Swords. I'm seeing a lot of guilt here. It might be that the person knew that you had this amazing connection, and still they wrecked the foundation that the relationship stood on. So they it might have been for different reasons. Either they didn't feel that you were a good match, or things didn't move on in the way they wanted to, or they didn't want it to move on too hastily. It can be different things, but I'm seeing them have been feeling very guilty about this as of lately, and they feel heartbroken, like they destroyed something precious. Okay, with their actions or inactions. And this is the most likely action. We have the 9 of Cups, which is yet another card connected to the Hermit as the 9 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, another 9, and the Page of Cups, 8 of Pentacles. So it's very mixed collective of cards, showing that this person would want to work on some conflicts that have been between you two. They would want to work it out. But in the same time, they feel like a baby, and they're preventing themselves from reaching out because they don't know what will be behind this door, like the consequences of reaching out, or the consequences of having a relationship, or the consequences of you maybe saying no to them coming and begging. So they wouldn't want that to happen. So here it seems like the person is choosing self-love, to take care of themselves, and to feeling like rocking themselves like this. Maybe it's easier for them to, it's like Schrodinger's cat. If they don't reach out to you, they can dream of you still loving them, instead of what they fear, that you would cast them out or reject them. So if they don't reach out to you, they can have this dream that you still want them, or that there's hope. And if they reach out and you say no, maybe they don't want to kill the hope, or they don't want to make themselves upset. Okay, so this is on their mind's level, what they are planning. And we have the Hangman here together with 5 of Swords. So this seems like an avoidant of some sort of conflict. Maybe they are afraid that if they reached out to you, that you would blame them for certain things, and they would have to bow their head like this towards you, your superiority. So that doesn't seem too appealing for them. But they're still longing for getting in contact with you. 12, 1 plus 2, 3. It's just this fear of, they don't want to take the whole blame for what have gone on in your relationship, and they don't want to stand there with the with the shame. So it's, I'm feeling like a child that has been caught with doing something, and they think that the punishment for what they did is unfair. So that's what I'm getting. So someone that's tight lips, biting their teeth together, maybe some tears in their eyes as well. So 6 of Swords. So this person wants to find a solution here with the Queen of Swords, to reach out to you in a way that maybe wouldn't give them all the blame. They want understanding, like they want you to understand them. You don't seem to do that, however, you have the back turned towards them. So maybe you would just find them ridiculous, and maybe they are right, that it wouldn't be a good idea for them to reach out, that you would chop their little head off, or at least that's what they fear. So they would want to reach out, but they fear your verdict or your judgment over them, or your maybe the punishment, but they can't help but hoping, and they don't want to kill their hope, because I'm hearing a kind of a funny song. It came through a little bit for a couple of weeks ago as well. It's Achy Breaky Heart. Don't tell my heart, my achy breaky heart. I just don't think he'll understand. And if you tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, he might grow up and kill his man. So this person just don't want the truth, if the truth is ugly. Okay. So this is on an emotional level. Four of Pentacles, trying to put their heart in a box a little bit, but it doesn't want to stay in the box. So I think this person is trying to persuade their heart to, like, this person doesn't want you, doesn't love you. They have moved on from you. It's no point in reaching out. There's no point in hoping. You need to stop hoping, and then hope comes out of the box with the heart anyways. So pointless struggle and probably a rather hopeless situation for this character here. High Priestess together with Three of Pentacles. So what I'm feeling here is that the person is looking for a sign from the divine. If they get a sign from the divine or from you, then they would want to work on this relationship. The threes, that's opposite the Hangman in this case. This is kind of pent up energy, or the stream of the flood is being blocked, and here the stream can flow freely again. So they're waiting for a sign. They're waiting for they want this to be the right thing, the right move. They don't want to do something that's bad for you or bad for themselves or bad for, I don't know, for families and other people involved. So it seems like they are leaving it up to the divine. But if the divine would say yes, or they will see synchronicity or signs, they are very open to work on your relationship. And then we have the Wheel. So basically they are leaving this up to destiny, because maybe don't tell my heart, my achy breaky heart. So maybe they can't handle more heartbreak at this point. They don't want to feel worse. Maybe they have come to a point where they don't feel so bad. They have found a little bit stability, being able to tell their heart that it's not going to happen, this relationship is not going to happen, and then hope slips out, but they don't want to act upon this hope because they think it's a little bit insane, to be honest, and they're waiting for a synchronicity, maybe that you would like meet each other on the street, or that there would be like signs that they would see that they should reach out to you, or that you would reach out to them is what they prefer. Queen of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. And this is the most likely action. Ten of Pentacles. They know you to be someone that they cherish as family, tribe, husband, wife, committed partner, a best friend, so on. And a King of Pentacles. So they are steady here in their love. It's not going anywhere. It's not offensive or in your face, but it's just still there. It's like I'm hearing another song. It's something place at your table. I know this song, but right now it's not. I think it's the long haul. So they feel that you still have a place at their table. That you're still, like, they are still waiting for you in some way. And then we have the Queen of Wands, and this might be you. They think that you have heightened yourself above this situation. You don't need them anymore. You have other things going for you. You're a very attractive person. You don't need their stupid love here. Like, you have other adventures. So they think that what they have to offer is probably boring, and you want something more exclusive, or something more luxurious or more adventurous. And they think that you can get it as well. So we can see that you have your back turned against each other at this point here. And there's no connection, but they would want to connect to you if you would want to connect with them. So that's kind of the term. And here we have the Magician. So Magician is Mercury, it's communication. So we have High Priestess, Five of Swords. So what I'm feeling here is that they would want you to come and say that you have forgiven them, or that you're not angry, or for some people it might be the other way around, that it's this person that have the reason to be angry, this person here, and this person is putting themselves on the high horse of not caring, basically. And they want to see signs that you care. Either you were the one caring the most before, or you were the one that didn't care. This person wants to see signs now that you care. And next card is the Page of Swords. So here is the first time I'm seeing them being a little bit like edgy instead of sad. And it's I'm thinking they're standing up for themselves. They don't want to humiliate themselves. They don't want to mess with their own heart, to, you know, give it to you and have you stomp upon it or something like that. And I don't know your background together. Maybe they have done some super stupid thing, and this coldness here, it's what they deserve. But they have a little entity inside of them, like their inner child, that's not going to take the whole blame, or is trying to I'm feeling this with self-love, that this person is trying to love themselves, so they're not going to entirely, you know, be on their knees with their nose down in the gravel, if that makes sense. Okay. So I will take some cards from the Brutally Honest Oracle card to see what they would want to say to you. I'm scared of showing vulnerability. You are the only one who gets me. So maybe this has always been a problem for this person to show vulnerability, and maybe this made you, you know, super mad, so you just stomped off eventually, tired of them not giving you enough. And here they're trying to explain this, but they feel very connected to you, and they have in no way forgotten about you. And see if there's another card. I will fight for our love. I don't see much fight here. Maybe they will come and say something, some little thing here. But it might be like a mosquito, you know, in your room. If you're awake, you might notice. In other case, you might not notice that they were even there. Leave a mark, maybe a flower at your doorstep. So it's not very obvious. So this fight for our love, it goes on a little bit behind the curtain. In their mind's eye, they are fighting for your love because they are not in any way giving up on this relationship. But from your point of view, you might see no proof of this. But it seems like they are maybe sending you some message, or if they would reach out, they would probably be a little bit, you know, like a person that have mustered up what they are supposed to say, and they're a little bit edgy when they say it. So and it doesn't come really from that place. It's more this I'm scared of showing vulnerability, and they are very sure that you would turn your back against them or from them. So therefore they don't want to come off as so vulnerable, so they might come off with their small little fist like this and say that I wasn't all to blame and you did this, and but it's not really coming from that place. So if you could have understanding that these small mosquito bites is not it's not anything serious, it's not something you need to take seriously, it's just something that they say to protect their little inner child there. So I don't think it's like aimed at you in any way. And this is your point with all this, your truth. I played you, I'm healing my broken heart, and I miss you more than I want to admit. I don't think you played this person, maybe you did, but mostly I'm thinking you were scared of being played because this person probably was scared of showing vulnerability. So I have felt all the time that they feel like they were a little bit disconnected from you when you were together. Maybe you got tired of that, as I said before. So you feel played and you're healing your broken heart, but you still miss this person. So it seems like you're on the same place. I don't think this person understand that you felt like they were a player. I think they had other reasons for acting in the way they did that has to do with this little entity here. But they might have come across as someone that was playing games. But I don't think that was the purpose or the intention. Okay. So I'm going to check what the divine says about the outcome for this relationship. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. Well, we can see different signs with this, like a lot of cards here. The Star card and the Hangman. It kind of shows like evolution, human evolution. And the tree is past lifetimes that you might have had with this person. We also have the past life card there, 6 of Cups. I'm also seeing other signs as the Wheel, 10, and the 10 of Pentacles among else. So it might be hard for you to let go of each other because you have some past life karma to sort out. Something that you have yet to learn from each other, and you have failed to do so because of... I'm thinking mostly this person's fear of showing vulnerability is what I'm feeling. And maybe from your point of view, the way you have released a lot of karma from this relationship was actually to put yourself in this position of having self-respect. So I think that was part of it. And maybe the next step is that this person needs to show vulnerability, even if it's very, very scary. Okay. So forgive this person their attempts. Their attempts might be like a little bit immature, but you need to exercise before you and try before you can be really skilled at something. So they will do some small maybe mistakes in the beginning. Okay, so I want to advise cards as well for this relationship. To advice cards. Thank you. And the first one is wishing. And this person do wish. They wish a lot. And they dream a lot about this with you. Maybe even this 6 of Cups is like even showing it even better. So they have deep... I think this is the thing they dream of the most is... for you to have connection again and maybe be able to talk things through. So choosing this symbol means you are at a wonderful juncture in your life where imagination and preparation can align with the web of power. My dear one, I hear your prayers, I know your heart, and I know what is for your highest good. Dreams do come true. Make sure your dream serves your highest purpose and does not take away from another. I'm feeling the little heart here with the 8 of Wands. The heart in the box coming out as some treasure. This is what I know and what is for the highest good. Because since this love is so persistent, dreams do come true. Make sure your dreams serves your highest purpose. Be careful for what you wish for. Remember the coins tossed in a wishing well. For every wish, there's a price to be paid. Are you ready to spend the time and energy that your granted wish will require? Now is the time your wish will be fulfilled. And we can see we had the 8 of Pentacles before. And we had the 3 of Pentacles now. So I definitely think that this person would be ready to put in the effort. We also have Justice here. So they would definitely be ready to put in effort and do their very best to fix the relationship, but they want to know that they would be welcomed. And then we have denial, 14. So maybe they won't be welcomed by you. Denial. Not everything is in reach, my child. Sometimes I must create distance between what you want and when or how you are meant to receive it. Consider the wait for your highest good. You are not meant to achieve what you want right now. Keep the faith, for if you wait and show patience, I will reveal some wondrous things later. This is a gentle warning not to get caught up in your desire to reach your goal too soon. You may choose sour fruit that's only look ripe and juicy. In this case, I alone know when the time is ripe. Patience, my child. And I think it has to do with the Page of Swords here, that this person isn't like really ready to be fully the mature person that they could be. And maybe if they got a chance with you right now, they would screw it up somehow. So maybe it's for the best that things doesn't hit off. But I'm seeing signs that it could very well be an encounter, but it wouldn't be an encounter where you would see eye to eye. You would probably still be in a little bit of a mood of like selfishness or trying to protect oneself. So neither of you are really ready to reach out and be vulnerable towards the other, and that's not a good foundation for a relationship. So maybe it would be better if there would be a little bit of a delay. So I would urge you to watch the reading, the True Thoughts and Feelings for your sign in the True Thoughts and Feelings playlist, or the love readings for June or July. That will probably reveal more. You can also watch what do they want to happen from previous month to get the development of this story from then till now and a deeper understanding. So until next time, take really good care and bye-bye.